Here we are at the Design Center of the Americas in the brand new showroom of Showcase, L&K and Associates, who we've partnered with from lighting controls to speak to them about the light touch conversions on board Christensen's. But the real reason for the roundtable today was the Christensen fleet of super yachts, who we invited in person and online to join us for a discussion to talk about the existing Hyak systems on board these vessels. And I think the person to chat more technically with regards to it is my colleague Leonard Wolf, who is our technical manager at TESS Electrical.
Hi, good afternoon. So we do have some systems that might become obsolete on the Christensen fleet, which under is the Hyak system and the light touch system. So here we've built a display because we believe that the Rhodium software, who we're dealers for, can easily be integrated into the existing Hyak PLCs that we can show here. If the customers wanted to keep their existing hardware, our software would be able to communicate with those PLCs, or they could opt to upgrade to our hardware, which is this small PLC right here, which is actually the same amount of inputs and outputs that this PLC has. So you can see it's quite a bit smaller, and also the advantage of the newer PLC is that you can go further into a diagnostics level. But again, there's also the option of keeping the existing hardware and just changing the software. That would just cause the customer to need to purchase 2 computers, and we could program the software in our office and implement within a 2-week window to maintain the Hyak hardware and give it a future life.
I've been in the lighting control business for over 30 years, and this company's been in business, this is our 17th year. I teach and lead the Vantage certification trainings here on the East Coast, so I train dealers on how to put this stuff in. And what we have here is a light touch demo to document your old system. And before I go any further, we work with TESS very closely. So today we had an event here, kind of a round table, to answer questions and show people why documentation of your system is so important. So I'm going to take a couple minutes and go through that. Right? So there are a lot of old technology systems out there. There are light touch systems like this. There are Lutron systems out there. There are Vantage systems out there that need an update. We have the equipment to go onto your vessel, test your system with our equipment. I have a quick disconnect that literally allows us to connect to your system in minutes. So we can unplug it in the beginning of the day, plug our system in at the end of the day, put you back so it's all working the way you expect. So once we document your system, we now have a roadmap. We can give you that roadmap so that you can service your boat. You'll know what every load is, what every button is. We'll know what works, we'll know what doesn't work. And most importantly, we'll know what the next path is to keep your boat up to date. Or if it's a possible planned replacement, that it's reliable when the owner wants to go out or you're going to do a charter, we can put that in place as well. As I said earlier, we've partnered with TESS. They do the electrical, we do the lighting system design, the programming, and I can say that if you do this process and you update your boat while it's working, the downtime will be minimal. So however long it takes TESS to install it is how long you'll be down. If it fails and we haven't done that work, then we have to reverse engineer your system without that information. And that takes considerably longer, and then we have product wait time. So doing the documentation first and then planning your update is gonna have your boat stay in the water and functional way longer. And we are a resource to answer any of your questions. If you have questions, call us.